Deborah Torraine is an artist, environmentalist, and SPNN producer who overcame a life-altering experience. Today, she is using her experience as part of what inspires her work.
My name is Deborah Torraine, and I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and I received my higher education in California, San Francisco, City College of San Francisco. I studied theater and film and photography. Started out in the darkroom. That's where I started in terms as an artist. I have produced about 3 works for SPNN. I call it guerrilla warfare, guerrilla TV, it's like, it's happening, let's get her done, we've got this issue, we've got to take action, and let me share this information with you. I need to educate you right here on the spot. Let me show you this, and let me show you that, and it's because of this. And then if the event has a big enough time span, and I can grab a camera, we can document it. I was working with a woman named Ruth Magler, and we were just doing what's it like to be a writer? What struggles do you have? From the second one that I did was Revolutionary Women Cabaret. That was really fun. And that was a performance piece, so I really created the visual here. I did some moving pictures using the iMac, and learning that technology and putting it up and then mounting it and then performing in front of what I created. That was amazing. That was amazing because I had to use a lot of technical stuff.
You guys were in front.
And then my last piece was Making It Green, where I worked with Sanford Middle School students. We did environmental advocacy and Environmental Advocacy Day. We brought a lot of people in from the community. The young people were able to make presentations through, a lot of them used PowerPoint information about the environment from their perspective and what drove their passion. That was the latest piece. I love that piece because it was after my recovery. But I had an aortic aneurysm, and it put me in a coma for like 3 weeks. And so I was down and I had a convalescent for about 3 weeks. I had to learn, as I said, I had to relearn how to function. And it was real collective. It was a way of, I wish the world would work, This person did that, and this person did that, and we all came together around this issue, and ta-da, we have a project, and we all worked on it. Our handprints are all over this. It wasn't my project. And everybody did what they could and met the project at their capacity. I mean, that is like really authentic, and that's what I call real cultural working. That's what makes me a cultural worker. How can I get you? How can I work with you so we can do this event or this project and meet it at your capacity? Don't ask any more of a person than what they're able to do, but you want to really enhance that and bring that up. But the biggest challenge was learning how to think again. It affected my brain in some sort of way where I was slower, and I would forget short-term memory. I could not remember things. It was that part maybe was very scary, but when those things happen, you just push through. I remember arriving about 2 years after the event, and how important it was for people to understand that my capacity for retaining information might be a bit shorter than other people. People had to work with me and meet me at my level technically. And it was real good and important for me that SPNN personnel were here and were able to do that. There's one thing when you are physically handicapped and people can really see it and they immediately make an adjustment. But when you have a brain injury, as a doctor said, unless you're wearing like a big red thing or a white thing around your head that says brain injury and pointing, people really treat you, especially me, I'm very high functioning. They treat you like and I am brilliant, it's true. But every now and then I might miss a beat. But it was real good that people were here that were very supportive of the work that I was doing and that I was allowed to do the work that I was doing.